Cybersecurity is just as important to a child's safety as physical security is. It often amazes me. Most parents will sit down with their kids when they're 2 or 3 years old and they'll teach them about physical security. Look both ways before you cross the street. Don't talk to strangers. If somebody comes up to you and says, I'm a friend of your parents, and they ask me to give you a ride home, start screaming, stranger danger, and don't get in the car with them. We are very serious about protecting our children. But then, the craziest thing happens. When they turn 4, 5, or 6, we hand them a digital device. Whether it's a tablet, whether it's a computer, or whether it's a phone, and we teach them nothing about cybersecurity. We don't teach them about the dangers of impersonation. We don't teach them the dangers of cyber stalking or any of the other numerous things that lurk and can hurt them in cyberspace. To me, that's crazy. As parents, we need to step it up, and just like we talk to our children about physical safety, we need to talk to them about cyber safety and how to be protected online. And probably the best example I can give you is if you don't have this conversation with your children, they could do accidental things that stop them from getting in to the college of their choice. Now, I know you're saying, oh, come on, Eric, that's a little extreme, but it's not. It's the reality of the world we live in. Do you recognize that most colleges today do cyber background checks? They're going to go in and check your kid's social media and public profile that they post online. So you or your kids might think it's a joke that they have a funny picture of them doing something goofy. Or I even know some parents that I don't agree with, but think it's funny with their 17-year-old holding a bottle of vodka, acting crazy or nuts. Oh, they're just joking around. Guess what? Is it a joke when a college looks at that picture, says they're underage drinking, they're violating the law, and withdraw their application to their college of the choice? This is happening every day, and I don't want it to happen to your child. So let's start taking cybersecurity seriously. Sit down and talk to your children of the dangers of cyberspace. Make them recognize that nothing is public, and once you post something to social media, it will exist forever. And colleges, employers, and other people that could impact their future are looking at this information. So let's start protecting our children, let's start teaching them correctly, and let's start having those conversations so they understand the real dangers of cyberspace.